My name is Kayla Williams. I'm the author of Love My Rifle More Than You, Young and Female in the U.S. Army. It's a book about my experiences as a female soldier. I joined the Army in 2000. The chances of going to war seemed very remote, but I was learning Arabic at the Defense Language Institute on 9/11, and I knew immediately that my military experience was going to be profoundly different than it might have been otherwise. I took part in the initial invasion of Iraq in 2003 and stayed there for about a year. While I was in Iraq, I experienced small arms fire. We were mortared regularly. I was a soldier first under my flak vest, just like all my male peers. However, upon my return, I learned that many civilians don't understand the nature of modern warfare or what women veterans experienced while they were deployed to combat zones. It's important to me that civilians truly understand that women are in combat, whatever the regulations may say, during this conflict. And I hope that women veterans will become more aware of their status as veterans. Many think of themselves as women who happened to have been in the armed forces, who served in the Army, who served in the Navy, but don't self-identify as veterans. It's extremely important that women veterans know that as vets, they do qualify for a number of benefits that can be extremely important in improving their lives, ranging from health care to education benefits, and if they suffered injuries or trauma in combat or during their military service, they may also qualify for benefits. I urge all of us to support all of our nation's veterans, and especially to help raise awareness of women veterans. As the number of women veterans seeking care in the VA system grows, it's important that the VA change in order to meet the slightly different needs that women veterans have. Some of the areas that would be extremely helpful are increasing the number of women veteran clinics within the VA system, or at least offering times or places where women veterans can go and meet in a community of their peers, especially those who may have suffered military sexual trauma and may not feel comfortable in mixed gender environments. It's also important that VA facilities be a little more welcoming to small children, since women are more likely to be the primary caregivers of children. And if they cannot provide child care facilities, at a bare minimum provide changing tables and bathrooms, and be more friendly and accepting to the possible presence of small children. I urge all of us to encourage our legislators to support the passage of S597, a bill which would go a long way towards helping to ensure that the needs of all women veterans are better met. Thank you for standing up for veterans.